don't have that much energy today because unfortunately it's that time of the month for me, and how unfortunate that it always chooses during the streams to have major cramps, but it's not really major, it's minor cramps, but I feel like, you know, at any moment it could become major. So that's why I prepared my bedside with all the essentials I need in this very situation. I am my mother's daughter for even feeling moody and cramped with our little inconveniently hormonal thing we deal with every month. Whatever. I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was on my regular chair with my girl things, so that's why that already know when this happens, I just do it from my bedside. So I might lay down, be as comfy as possible, because that's what I have to be in this situation. I'm still committed. And if they were cramps that I know I couldn't handle, then I definitely wouldn't do this. So I know I can handle this. I just gotta sit back and relax and get to a position I'm actually comfy in. But I got my bedside with everything I need. I got my heating pad on one side and a nice towel that has an extra large ice pack, so if I get too hot. And my Tylenol pill bottle is over there. My snacks are on the other side of my table, so I'm fine. I'm feeling very hot though. So here's my ice pack. Of Brock Lesnar coming back to the was very mixed, as I expected, because I should have known that WWE would lie to us, because he did not, and it's confirmed, get all his legal allegations cleared up. They just said that they found a loophole, basically saying that he wasn't really charged, he was just under investigation, so he wasn't really charged, so WWE figured, like, you know, it's been enough time that people must have forgotten about it. No, we haven't, but in their eyes, that's, like, you know, the loophole they need, that's all they need, so it's fine.
Bruise of the century! Well, fresh off an historic, epic, shocking two-night SummerSlam. We hit New Jersey to
Hi there,
New York City
UDM.
tonight. This is Brooklyn.
The chat's pretty far away, and I can't really get up that much, so that's why. Yes, I'm fine. It's just that unfortunately, our micro thing is creeping up at this time. It has impeccable timing, especially when it comes to Mondays.
She's here to celebrate tonight.
So I have to be on my bedside for now. I might go on my chair later on in the night, but if I don't, this is why. Yeah, I knew all along, but I really thought WWE cleared it, and I should have known they lied to us about that, at least in a sense. Entertainment-wise, I understand, like, you know, it's great having Brock Lesnar back, but you can't bypass lawsuits and be under investigation and not have any consequences for it. So let's see how WWE PR will handle all this, because they're gonna have one hell of a time. Especially with that lady that is kind of, like, you know, alleging him for all this shit that he's in. Their lawyers are gonna be on WWE's ass. So good luck to them. So enjoy Brock Lesnar while we kind of can, because there's a chance that it could all be taken away, and for all good reasons that I don't blame them for, because it was a risky move, but TKO is getting money hungry, and they have very little to no respect for women, to an extent anyways. And also, I should also mention that Karrion is kind of pissed off at Triple H too, because during the press conference, they were shouting, "We want Karrion Kross," and Triple H was pretending to ignore them and made everyone think that the audience said, "We want Brock," and he's like, "Yeah, well, you got him." No, we wanted Kross, not Brock. So yeah, either Triple H is planning something big for Karrion Kross, or he's just ignoring fans, but it could be both, which is not good, but we still have to deal with. Hi, John Paul. Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
And do you think they're going to ultimately have Brock in a program with Gunther, with Brock losing to Gunther to help elevate him as an unstoppable? It's too early, man. It's really too early to talk about what Brock may or may not do, because I knew this whole allegation thing will bite him in the ass for coming back. So let WWE handle all that PR bullshit and legal allegation stuff before we determine what Brock Lesnar may or may not do, because I think WWE is kind of going to ignore it because they found their loophole, so that's all they're worried about. But still, let's see how people who actually care about the morality of the situation and know the reality of the situation long enough for it to all work out. Because let's see what ignoring the audience and the sexist card, how it works out for WWE, because it doesn't always work out. I think the cross step is a work. We can only hope, because
The owner of the
Shula Fala. You did not, Paul Heyman. But anyway, like I said, it might be a work, but it might not. But
I would be introducing you.
I would understand why people might think it's a work, because Triple H wouldn't ignore what audience says right in their face on purpose, just to be an ass. At least sometimes, in some cases.
Roman Reigns hasn't been champion for a year and a half now, has he? I would be standing here and introducing you to the champion of the world, the best in the world, CM Punk. But CM Punk wasn't champion long enough for them to put his side plates on the title belt.
I know, right?
Oh, you all were part of it.
And you know what the worst thing about that is? You know what the worst thing about that is that he didn't surpass Drew McIntyre's reign.
But there he was, thanking you.
CM Punk was champion for 5 minutes and 16 seconds, and Drew McIntyre was champion for 5 minutes and 46 seconds. So Drew McIntyre surpasses his reign by 30 seconds. So like that's another wound. Brock gets the last opponent for John Cena. Like I said, let all that PR nonsense, like, you know, be dealt with before we say what Brock may or may not do.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Seth
Rollins. Why do you roll the tongue all weird like that?
Shame on you. Shame on every single one of you who turned your back on me after I won the main event of WrestleMania. Shame on every single one of you who for months taunted me with chants of CM Punk.
Why do you say all that?
Shame on every single one of you who for months have taunted me with chants of OTC. Here's a lesson. Never, ever doubt Seth freaking Rollins again! Is Roman Reigns the World Heavyweight Champion? No! Is CM Punk the World Heavyweight Champion? No!
Those are some serious castle stomper shoes Seth Rollins is wearing. Honestly, I thought they were Crocs far away. They look like Crocs far away, which is totally a lie if you want to wear a suit. So since Brock is not an actual defendant in the lawsuit, and based off the way TKO handled Conor McGregor and John Jones, they didn't care about that publicity as long as it makes money. I could have easily told you that. They didn't care. They really said, oh, enough time has passed. I'm pretty sure everybody forgot about that. and just want Brock Lesnar back so bad that they'll not even care. And I in a sense do, like, you know, want Brock Lesnar back, but he needs to get all his shit done first before I can welcome him back genuinely, because I'm not that stupid and that desperate enough for entertainment. There's plenty of superstars. There's plenty of superstars that have been taking his place very nicely.
They think they're so smart, Paul. They think they're so clever. They're gonna stop me at every single turn. Need I remind you, I always have a plan B. And this plan B was top secret. I told 2 people in the entire world. One was my beautiful, incredible, intercontinental champion of a wife.
Yeah, he only told his wife and daughter. She said, "Daddy has a pretend boo-boo." That's what he said. Daddy has a pretend boo-boo. Don't tell anyone.
My oracle.
That's just obviously to make
And together, we've achieved.
They planned it, yeah. They told Paul Heyman too, but in reality, he only told Becky and the daughter, Rook.
Absolute power.
Paul Heyman has to know, so.
Nobody who can stop us. This is the past, the present, and the future. This is the way forward. This is the vision.
That's who they're called. That's what they're calling themselves now. And LA Knight. I've heard rumors that he was considering quitting because he was annoyed by, you know, WWE creative. Which is valid. Because who wouldn't?
First of all, congratulations, Visionary. Congratulations, Oracle. Congratulations, morons. Let me talk to you.
You shouldn't congratulate Braun and Braun. They didn't win.
Right now, I'm not here for a fight. I'm just here to answer some questions, because you've left people with a lot of questions. A lot of people out there wondering right now, they're thinking, man, Seth Rollins, he had the Money in the Bank briefcase, so why would he have to fake an injury? Why would he fake the injury when he already had the case? And I'll tell you why. You weren't faking the injury to get that. You were faking the injury to get out of something else. Let's just go ahead and rewind our mind just a little bit. Going into Saturday night's main event, I said I wanted your dignity and I wanted to hurt you. And what'd you do? You faked an injury, and I didn't get the chance to hurt you the way I wanted to. But I'll tell you this, to your credit, you got up, you ate a BFT, and I got the 3 count, and that's where things get a little bit interesting. Because At this point, you pulled the wool so far from everybody's eyes, I think you blinded yourself. You got a visionary with no vision. Even your oracle didn't see this one coming, because I'm off, enjoying a little bit of time off. I'm just taking my time, little vacation. I tuned in to Summerslam. I see what you did, and I said, I got to get to Brooklyn. So now I stand in Brooklyn, I'm looking at you with one thing in mind, to remind you, I was the last one to beat you, and I'll damn sure be the next one to beat you. The only difference being, you have now given me the ammunition. Because last time, I wanted to hurt you real bad. And I still want to hurt you. But the only thing is, now I can hurt you way worse than I ever could have. Because when I beat you, I will take that World Heavyweight Championship off of you, giving you another really short reign. Because what I'm saying is, there's no better place than now, and there's no better, there's no better place than here, and there's no better time than now.
He messed up. That's funny.
You got some guts tonight. You want to come into my ring, challenge me for my World Heavyweight Championship? You don't think I got the guts? You don't think I got the balls? You want to fight me right here, tonight, in Brooklyn, live on Netflix?
Well, CM Punk won't let you do it before him.
Freaking Rollins versus LA Knight. No. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. Hello, Brooklyn. Pardon the interruption.
It's a great idea.
A couple things off of my chest. Normally, I would not make a world championship match with zero promotion. But normally, Seth, a WWE superstar wouldn't have his medical team lie to my medical team week after week after week. Normally, Seth, a world heavyweight champion wouldn't lie to his general manager and certainly wouldn't lie to the WWE Universe. What I'm saying, Seth, is to hell with normal. It will be Seth freaking Rollins versus LA Knight. It will be for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And listen closely, this is my favorite part. It will be tonight in Brooklyn.
That's official.
Oh, and wait, I almost forgot one more thing. Since you stole a great moment from the people at SummerSlam, it's only fitting that I steal something from you. Hey, Bronson, you boys are banned from ringside. And all of that is official.
Yeah, that won't help, but thanks for making a hype match. There's going to be a new Apex season in 2 days. One day, but thanks for telling me.
Freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight title tonight in Barclays Center. This place is rocking with good reason. Oh. Come on now. Do you see how I handle AJ Styles? Look better way to celebrate the 20th anniversary. We never got it for a second, man.
Is there food or something?
Hey, ladies.
Is there food or something?
Then we're fine. Brooks,
Yeah,
let's go eat.
I'm saying, did you make anything new? Or
yeah.
so
What are you guys
can I
doing
have
in my
some?
hallway?
What is it?
Yeah, my hallway. Why don't you show some respect? Because I am the king of the luchadores.
Senor, he's talking about respect. If you want to earn my respect, y si quieres ganar nuestro respeto, demuéstramelo en el ring y gánate. Let's have a match tonight.
You're on.
See you then.
Hey, Dom!
Again, that's talking. It never ends.
Yo, whoa, hold on, boys. Two for a little bit. I'm not gonna slap him around. Not yet. What you did last night? It was clever. I admit that. Well, you got the boot off and then hit me with it. And I gotta give it to you. But here's the thing. I'm still coming after that IC title. And as long as you have it, I'm coming after you. You're gonna run out of tricks. Just know.
What level am I on Apex?
Move for move.
I don't know, probably like 693 because it resets every level. It resets every level 9.
You're getting old.
It resets every. Damn it. I think it resets every 900 or 600. So I reset it. I know for a fact that I reset it. So I'm at 300 again. 363.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Bulgaria.
So technically I'm at 693, but since it resets, it's 393.
Corey, you ready for what Sheamus will call a banger? No doubt about it. Two of the heaviest hitters in the game, ready to run it back one more time. Consider this your official banger.
I think I'm on 6,000 hours. So I haven't checked in a while, but I'm pretty sure it surpassed that.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
My Wingstop is here. 20 delicious wings, sauced and tossed in mango habanero OG hot, plus ranch. Of course, gotta protect the stash. Wingstop is here.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
You will have to carry me. My playing skills vary.
Don't take
so
allergy to it, or if you or someone in your family
don't count on me to carry all the time.
or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes,
How much are
depression, or
skins?
suicidal
Like
thoughts before
$20?
scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing,
Skins
pregnant,
are
plantar
usually-
or taking birth control pills. Taking
Skins are
Zepbound
usually
with
maybe
all
like
or
1,000
insulin may cause low
Apex
blood sugar.
points, so
Side effects
spend
include
10,000, you
nausea,
can get
vomiting,
probably.
which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare
Wait, I'm
provider
trying
about
to
Zepbound.
remember
Explore
how much you
savings
get.
options today.
I think you get like 5,000 for 10
designer
or
bag,
6,000.
if you
I'm not
can
sure. It
prove
depends
that
on
you
what
got your
system
finances.
because for
How many
Switch we don't
subscriptions
get
do
the
you
kind
have?
of discounts that other people have.
All right, it's saying you have
So-
13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month.
So maybe you get like 7,000 for like
It shows you all your
$10.
expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
But every skin
Don't
costs
worry about those 13
like
subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the
1,500.
ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even
Some
help you try and
some
get
skins
refunds.
cost materials, and I have saved a couple materials. I have like 3,000, so I could buy at
If you
least
had to
maybe.
choose, would you
I
give
could buy
yourself
like
a root canal or run payroll?
I could buy like either one skin or a couple packs that have skins.
Gusto, and paying my team couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposit, and automatically files my taxes.
Ooh, perfect. Sounds like you know the drill.
Good one.
And I run payroll too?
Sure. After this.
Choose payroll without the pain. That's working with Gusto.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
Absolutely incredible scene!
hits Petco Park,
A slugfest holy ages. Oh my goodness! The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people.
And Wednesday Addams returns to prowl the Gothic halls of Netmore Academy, where fresh foes and woes await. Creator showrunners Albert Goff and Miles Miller return
the cast of
for the
Wednesday.
second season of Wednesday, alongside executive producer and director Tim Burke.
I'm gonna watch that this weekend. I'm looking forward to
There
that.
he is, the host of the Joe Budden podcast.
Do I watch streamers play? Some streamers, yes, but my favorite one is a guy named It's Timmy. Not only is he smoking hot, but he's a really good player with Pathfinder and Octane.
It's fight
He's the kind of streamer for Apex that, like, you know, basically, like, you know, Apex thrives on the skins he buys, like, you know, that's like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, all games that have a specific streamer represent them. Like, you know, count on their... It's okay, it's okay. I don't need 2 drumsticks. You act like I need 2 drumsticks.
Rusev was mounting Sheamus and hammering away with the right hand.
I'm pretty sure all gamers, though, have a certain streamer that they count on to make most of their money by buying their skins, because they know they have so much money from Twitch that they can buy them instantly. Most people do know him because he's very good at also Rainbow Six, and I think Rainbow Six, and I think also Battlefield. What do I think has more action? Men or women? Definitely men.
Kick right to the midsection, dropping Sheamus to a knee.
Over eager and nearly sent through the barricade by the Bulgarian.
Rusev just an intense look on his face. Sheamus back into the ring. It's odd that this relationship became so sour for you. These men were very, very close a decade ago.
I think it all boils down to Rusev's unique worldview in that he believes he returned to WWE
when I
so
played,
the
I would
rest of
watch
the roster
Rogan.
can learn from his mistakes. Rusev believes he returned to WWE
I don't
for
know
the
those guys,
betterment
though.
of the industry. Whether or not anybody else views that to be the case,
Sheamus does it as Rusev pulls his way into Sheamus and drives him toward the corner. We're at the Barclays Center tonight, Brooklyn. Monday Night Raw, the Raw after SummerSlam. And what a kick by Rusev again, dropping Sheamus.
you can hear the WWE Universe tonight in Brooklyn obviously not feeling any hangover from SummerSlam. What a weekend it was.
Barclays Center here, speaking of SummerSlam back in 2015. Sheamus with a great matchup and a win over the Apex Predator Randy Orton on that night.
Look at this, just blatant disrespect from Rusev, stomping on the face of a fallen Celtic warrior.
Was eating rice and chicken too.
6 years since she's held the
Yeah,
championship
my mom
here in
wanted baked
WWE,
chicken.
at the United States title.
But my cravings want me to have pizza. I should have listened to them.
Safe to say, Rusev has designs on holding gold again here at WWE, but right now, priority one is disposing of Sheamus.
I just can't wait for the last money I have on takeout. I have to do important things this weekend, like do laundry and take my mom to the doctor.
Condition of his career is a little lighter than he was his first run.
Sheamus looks great as well.
No doubt about it.
Celtic Warrior now trying to lift Rusev up on his shoulders.
No, oh no, not a white noise from here. This'll end Rusev once and for all.
For the second one. Oh, Rusev.
Sheamus might have taken a little out of himself in the process.
Mm-hmm.
We at Little Caesars know the Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza. It's one pizza with 4
John Cena, challenger Brock Lesnar. John Cena, better 10 tech harder and stay focused to prove he's the greatest of all time. Yep. I'm just saying for WWE's reputation, and they don't get a real lawsuit, that they handle all this with Brock Lesnar very smartly.
Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Hi there. Tuesdays make some spaghetti. It's like pizza. Well, I do have canned spaghetti, so maybe I might eat that later.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Man, bring the juice.
American Club combo.
Are they doing anything with Archer? Not that I know of, but I have seen him a lot. I have seen him a lot at meet and greets, so I think they're using him just, you know, for PR.
It's just your choice of
like, you know,
drink, and a collector's pet.
being one of the superstars for PR.
Hey, Shooter, you are in these cups. What's a Shooter's cups?
Get off for them before they're gone.
Shut up.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cashapp, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear,
What are my thoughts on how they did CM Punk? I mean, I understand why people are upset, but I saw it coming, so I'm not really affected by this as much as other people are. I always told you my thoughts on CM Punk are mutual, so I don't like him, but I don't hate him as much as Logan Paul.
Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
But I hope they make it right, though.
Car shopping.
What if I overpay?
That's nothing to be afraid of.
Show me Carfax.
Because I do believe in fairness, that's all I believe in when it comes to CM Punk.
Way better.
No fear, just Fox. Say, show me at Carfax.com.
These bets, Brooke flavor.
I'll come every time I want.
Now, here's the rest. Well, after the game,
I want to absolutely slaughter all the bets. They come from Survivor, they come from Big Brother. They know what they're doing.
Once we train them, it's going to be hard to contain.
it is the dawn of a new era.
The challenge of bets and new threats. All new Wednesdays at 8. Watch on MTV.
Was waiting for him to open up Raw today, but I guess not. Well, with Seth Rollins and LA Knight now being the main event, I have no doubt that he might pop up and, like, you know, attack Seth Rollins, and obviously it'll cost LA Knight the chance, and then I'm guessing another triple threat. That's, like, you know, my prediction for tonight. LA Knight is going to rightfully so be pissed off at CM Punk for ruining his chance, but CM Punk is not going to really care about LA Knight because his morals matter than his morals, but still, they're both deserving.
Sheamus with a body shot, and here comes the Celtic Warrior. Yeah! Oh, and an Irish first backbreaker.
Once again, a smile washing over the face of Sheamus, who is in his element right now. There is nowhere the Celtic Warrior would rather be than in this moment, engaged in combat with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Just bulldozes through Rusev. And now Sheamus has Rusev where he wants him.
Will Jelly Roll ever try to wrestle again? I hope not. Well, you're out of luck. Triple H said that not now, but in the future, Jelly Roll will come back to, you know, revenge on Logan Paul.
Trying to catch himself, but to no avail. Still beat Rusev with a punch.
Will he get what he wants this time around? Powering Rusev. Rusev trying to power out. Sheamus trying to hook the arms in the ropes. Rusev won't allow it to happen. Ow! Spine first off the post goes Sheamus.
Sheamus is hurt. Right here beside our commentary table, the Celtic Warrior slowly making his way back to his feet, but Rusev now stalking Sheamus.
Oh, look out, Graves. Look out, Graves. Sheamus down. Oh, Rusev right on the table. count.
Artificial understanding how personal this rivalry has become. Exercise a little leeway, but Sheamus sent into the steel ring stairs.
Yeah, Sheamus shoulder first into the stairs here at ringside. The official now at a count of 4.
Rusev just dumped out of the WWE Universe, but now the Bulgarian brute from behind.
In his own version of the 10 beats of the power into Sheamus.
Insult with injury from Rusev.
Oh. 10. Not the 10 count and the 10 number being in sync.
Sheamus turned around in a fury and realized it was Rod's opponent, our referee. We had no choice but to throw this one out. Now we got officials and it is chaos out here, Cole. Oh my God,
man, Sheamus is throwing people all over the place. Yeah, Rusev on the face of Sheamus. Chaos at ringside.
Oh no, Rusev with the shillelagh once again.
Imagine the damage he can do with the shillelagh.
Oh.
Drops Rusev and outbounds Rusev, and the fight continues.
Let him fight.
I don't think we're gonna have any choice.
Absolute melee at ringside. Look at Rusev's eyes.
Oh, he looks crazed. Rabid. Jameson. Fight continues.
Get in between these two at your own peril, guys. You're gonna
He
He's insane, and poor Jason Jordan getting trampled. What the hell, Xavier Woods? Why do you have a big ass hat?
Hey! Woods. Big G versus Sheamus. Where were you guys last week, huh? I know exactly where you were. Backstage watching. Letting me learn the lesson on my own, and that's what real veterans do. That's what family does. I appreciate you guys.
You know that you're on
Round 4, you think, most likely. In a sense, this kind of reminds me of Andre and Carmelo Hayes all over again. So, good luck at that.
But in our hearts, our souls, our minds, we're still hurting. And we're just not in a state of mind to fight anybody. Especially not Sheamus. Especially not Sheamus. And we're just not going to be in the right state of mind until we get back our tag team championship. It's all his fault.
I don't know if anybody has told you, but C is not wearing big wigs and hats no more.
Hey, Pierce! We need to talk now.
Yeah, there's Penta.
Sheamus scramble your brain? I'm talking to Penta. I'll be with you in a minute, bro.
I don't care who you're talking to, Baldy. I'm representing the New Day, the greatest tag team of all time combined. We are 14-time tag team champions. So show some respect to the grieving process and give us that tag team title rematch. Stop worrying about this little Lucha.
Whoa, no, it's not a problem. Now, listen, Waller, do me a favor. Tell New Day that Baldy said they can have a match when they earn it. As a matter of fact, Penta and I were talking about a match. And I think you just officially earned it. Tonight. Está bien? Está bien.
No understand.
Hey! Listen. Settle!
Okay? No stress. See you then. He was saying maybe next week, like, I don't know, he gave different dates? No, he didn't give dates. He's bald. He doesn't understand dates.
No, he's bald. He don't understand. You're dumb.
That was earlier today. The matchup is now.
sparkler. Hi, Soundwave. Welcome back.
So once again, Grayson Waller stuck in Chewy in his mouth.
Well, I'm definitely feeling better after eating.
Very difficult time for all of the New Day. The power part of the New Day, I don't believe, at least not yet. Waller.
I think I'm good to go without the heating rise pack, but I'm still gonna be on my bed for better comfy.
Tuesday makes big bats come to life like never before. Because every Tuesday, all customers get a profit, so you can take their monies to new heights when you bet on the ball. So turn any moonshot into a shot at victory. Bring homes to life.
Yeah, well, if you need a suicide hotline, call 988 because I'm not the person for that.
America rules, and so does real American fear. Get some.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half what these other guys charge when you bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. One thing's for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 million pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
I'm gonna put my plate away.
Meet Max Out.
And take a bathroom break
His
because
eyes are bigger
it's
than
best
his
I do
balls.
it now while I'm not crampy
And his
anymore.
credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max Out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Biggest names collide on Saturday, September 13th, with Canelo Alvarez faces Karrion Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night with VIP ticket packages at onlocationesp.com/Canelo Crawford. Well, here on Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, we celebrate this past weekend's SummerSlam.
Being a champ. If Jay Uso won why not put it on night? I don't see why Aleister Black or Karrion Kross not in the main event. Hey, all the usual stuff that we always ask for but are never getting.
And this is the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam Live, Barclays Center, jam-packed here tonight, Brooklyn, New York.
But I think LA Knight could be a champion, just not a world champion yet.
Today, after Grayson Waller not only disrespected the GM, but also Penta.
Big G's been up standing on his own and back up.
Jey Uso's still a Fatu, so the Fatu family gets the royal treatment.
Physical condition of his career. He's been running around with New Day, who used to have a big, what was big?
Big E.
Oh,
I worked him this weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, so there's obviously a void. The New Day are going through an incredibly tough time, a long period of grieving. They're mourning the death of the tag team division, the loss of their tag team championships. There's a lot on the minds of both Kingston and Woods. And Big G has just been here to be a shoulder to cry on, if you will.
Well, Xavier said that the group was still in mourning, that they were in no state of mind to fight. So they asked Grayson Waller to go over to Adam Pearce and perhaps get them a future tag title opportunity.
Unfortunately, Big G wasn't prepared for operations as smooth as delivered by Penta.
And Penta now is reconnaissance. Grayson Waller outside the ring.
Yay.
Big G's just doing his best to be a good friend to Woods. Look at this!
It's New Day.
Big smile on Waller's face.
Thank God for the New Day. Does your heart not hurt a little bit for these guys? Well, you know everything.
I do, but at some point the grieving period has to end, right? You got to get over yourself. You got to move on.
Who are you to tell anybody when the grieving process is complete?
What the heck is Woods wearing?
He's incredibly sad.
Is that a hat?
Yes, it's a hat.
And Waller now caught by Penta out there celebrating with the day and forgot he had a matchup here against this top luchador Penta.
Big kick in the corner, Rock.
He got a tea table on.
He's angry at me. I don't know.
The hat looks like a freaking table. Yes. You go to Spanish and they have those little fringes on the tables. Yes, mine. I know what a tea table looks like.
Uncorked the clothesline and down goes Penta. You know, well, I think I'm gonna see if the
It just reminds me of Sia, but Sia no longer wears wigs or oversized hats to cover her face anymore, so.
No map will show you a secret spot.
I still love Sia's songs though, even though she's a UK, she made herself a UK singer rather than an international singer now.
Oh, bet. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, knowledge that goes right back in
I don't see, I think Chad Gable could be in title matches against Cody, different from Kurt Angle. Well, Chad Gable's still in the El Grande Americano phase, so you won't see Chad Gable for a while, and he is legitimately hurt, unlike Seth Rollins, so.
I was ready to start building my credit, but I didn't want a credit card with fees, interest, or
We need Ilya Dragunov to come back, because we haven't seen him in a while, as well as Tama Tonga. Those two are like on the injured list that I kind of want back already.
My credit score is in the 700s, and I just got approved for a
New
mortgage.
Day,
Join the millions of Chant members like me, building credit every day at
their whole
Chant.com.
heel turn has been a cluster.
One stop is here. 20 delicious wings, sauced and tossed in mango
I
habanero
don't see
OG
no
hot,
one
plus ranch.
versus Cody besides Orton. He'll have first dibs probably, because that match was teased a long ass time ago, so that's a match in the making.
Acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports.
It would be cool. It would be cool, like his old king, like Ethan Page and Ricky Saints could come and face him, because NXT Superstar Next in Line are supposedly Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, at least on the men's side. I have no idea on the female side who would be coming, but we have no word on the draft end either. So a lot of people go through stress and are afraid to get through your problem.
You don't just give an extra hand.
No, thank
give
you.
your whole heart.
I'm not that stressed. It's just that those hormonal girl things that we deal with every month. It's just ass on the first day. And I just hate how it does it on live streaming days.
That's a little boy. What are you gonna be when you grow up? That's a college football player.
Is Aaliyah dragging up her? Yes, he is. As well as Chad Gable and Tama Tonga, but Tama Tonga was supposed to return a long time ago. And I wonder why they're holding it off.
One huge win can change your life.
I think because he'll return with Zilla, but we haven't heard much about Zilla either. But I did see a video of him on a New York subway, like, you know, entertaining the people with subway match. It was obviously, you know, scripted, but still, it was fun to see. So Seth versus Roman.
Thank you so much. You see that? Your turn, Michael.
Well, as far as I know, Roman is like, you know, on break. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard he'll be on break until Survivor Series, so we probably won't see Roman again until November.
Cover here by Penta, and a kick out by Waller. I had great emotion, guys, when I called you lost in the tag team title match.
You see what I'm talking about? We are suffering. We are.
I would like to apologize personally on behalf of Michael Cole, our entire commentator.
Yes, they will, but not Oba and Triple H, at least while they're still champions on TNA too. Well, not Oba Femi, but you know, Triple H.
Kid has got talent.
I'm telling you, maybe if he was in your group, he'd win the tag titles back. Sit out, powerbomb, shoulders down.
Once their title reigns ends, that's when I feel that they're most likely to come.
Doesn't wrestle regularly.
But Ricky Zayn and Ethan Page, they've been champion already, and they had their reigns and everything, so they can come.
The most successful point in your career when you had 3 men in the day. So maybe you should bring Grayson Waller in, make it 3 men again, and you'll be successful again.
How are we at the most successful point when we weren't 13-time champions at that point, Michael? Tell me that.
You won once without Big E. And here we go, Waller now down. Shoulders kick out.
Our only win at WrestleMania was Sans Big E, and you think that that's not impressive? Well, how long have you been watching wrestling, Michael, with your arms crossed, not even excited about this current?
Oh, what a kick by Penta. I'm excited about Penta. Maybe it's time to start getting excited about Big G.
On Grayson, the kid has got talent. The man is a phenomenal
by Waller.
Dead weight.
Yo.
He's down 230-something pounds. I mean, that's got to feel good.
Left Austin Theory in the dust. Look at this guy. Former tag team champion. What is he? Golden Gloves in Australia?
The Iron Survivor. He won the Iron Survivor.
How where's Austin Theory at? Nobody's like.
He's injured, but they secretly broke them up.
Yeah, but like the way they broke them up was just stupid.
Well, of course that yes, but they still broke them up, and he is injured. But this is all fine for me.
Hopefully when he comes back, like.
Comes back what?
Some type of feud between them, and
yes,
they give him a push.
Yes, of course. He's gonna be a babyface like he should have never stopped being. And
yeah. He has the potential to be up there, not like a top star, but a top mid-carder for sure.
Yeah, I know that, but Austin Theory being a heel was never
ever being a top star.
Yeah, but thank Mr. McMahon for that, because he had a good tag team with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa and everything, but Dexter Lumis is on Wyatt 6. Indy Hartwell got booted, and Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano became a heel team after being a babyface team. I see Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe, the next one to go on main roster. Well, I think that's too soon because they literally just got there. Especially Blake Monroe. She only been there for 2 months. But Jordan Grace, maybe she has been there for maybe 4 or 3 months tops.
Taking advantage of a morning noonday. Sending Kingston and Wood to the
Blake Monroe's already a champ in AEW. Yeah, but that doesn't that doesn't necessarily mean something in WWE when you're in a new company. Like, sure, it'll give you momentum, but it all depends on WWE's opinion on you. That really matters. Because if that was the case, Ethan Page and Ricky Saints would get more opportunities and be on the main roster just like that. They wouldn't have to go through NXT and then come to the main roster. They would just been here right now. That scared me. Like, what the heck, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss were just coming out and then they just scream like that.
Continuing for Sheamus and Rusev. Hey, you just saw Charlotte Flair moments ago. Well, there she is. In fact, Charlotte is featured in one of the episodes.
That has nothing to do with us.
WWE Unreal on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Yeah, Charlotte not wearing a bad outfit. I mean, she doesn't normally not wear bad outfits, but I'm just saying, like, she's not wearing her usual colors anymore. She's really trying to be all mixed because of Alexa Bliss now, so she's wearing pink and purple because purple is her and pink is Alexa Bliss. She has worn. If it's not blue or white, purple is her next color that she's always been a fan of. Because purple probably reminds her of lavender, and lavender has always been like, you know, a royal flower. If it's not like hydrangeas or zinnias.
Are worried when I come out. I have done it all, but I want to come back and I want to do it all over again.
Yeah.
I'm Ric Flair's daughter. Hell yeah, I am the top girl.
We got more drifts, Charlotte and
Having
Pops.
that perspective, I just feel unbreakable.
The robes that Ric Flair had were good. It's just that they're just robes though. Like I said, I don't really have too much opinions on the men's attire because you can't really style like a Speedo or pants wrong. Like, it's impossible. Like, doing the men's attire is the least amount of work for whoever does their attire. So definitely Charlotte.
Now, new press will enter the game.
I want to absolutely slaughter all the bets. They come from Shibata, they come from Big Brother. They know what they're doing. Once we train them, it's going to be hard to contain.
It is the dawn of a new era.
The challenge of bets and the new threats. All new Wednesdays at 8. Watch on MTV.
Gravity Defier for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry. Fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Lou.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
Don't call it the best attire ever.
Every day feels like Monday.
Sure. Because I'm sure anybody with the leather vest and a black Speedo could pull off that look nicely.
Choose one appetizer and 2 entrees. Applebee's iconic 2 for $25.
How can you wear black wrong?
Money's always costing money. But when you get the Cashapp card and direct deposit at least $300 each month, you're good. In this economy, we can waive that ATM fee. And when distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted, we can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
If you're one of the 70% of adults struggling with their weight, struggling to access care, struggling to find treatment that works, the problem isn't you. It's your healthcare. HIMSS clears the path to affordable, personalized weight loss plans for
Orange
those who need
County.
them. HIMSS,
Plus, a range of treatment options, including compound
Like the new Housewives? I'm just playing. I know. I haven't watched Housewives in quite a long time. Like, my mom used to be obsessed with all Housewives back in 2013, but then they got corny, so we just decided not to watch those.
24 hours removed from the return of the shot.
Besides, Love and Hip Hop and Black and Crew are much more dramatic. Even Jersey Shore was a way better appealing reality show. Yes, all reality shows are some scripted too, but still, we watch them. And Snooki's look that she used to wear back then, I aspire to do most of those looks now, because I wish I was more girly back then than I am now. I was into Basketball Wives, but I got over too much drama. My mom watched Basketball Wives LA. Yeah, she has watched that too, but I think that show got canceled, no lies, and maybe for good reasons. Why do you think Love and Hip Hop is still ongoing, but the Basketball Wives ain't?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are still buzzing over the return and one of the most shocking conclusions.
I thought Charlotte and Alexa Bliss was like,
my
goodness. Oh, we're gonna get jumped by Raquel and Roxanne. Yeah, I thought that too, but then I saw Rusev and Sheamus running, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Because I'm like, ain't no way Raquel and Roxanne are gonna be screaming that loudly.
A few weeks ago, and said, we believe it's time for you to come home. Brock Lesnar said, let's do it, and here we are. Now, John Cena may have different thoughts on what transpired last night. We're going to find out exactly what John Cena thought about all of this. Friday night on SmackDown. John Cena.
Okay, so no Brock Lesnar promo today, but at least we have a John Cena promo on Friday, so we'll get some sort of closure there. And I'll still try to keep the loop on the whole reality of the situation online, and I'll really pay attention, because this is just knowledge known from tidbits and TikTok shorts that I watch, but I'll actually watch a video on an actual reliable news wrestling source, and it should give you more intel.
Did you expect this team to ever work?
I didn't give it a chance in hell, if I'm being totally honest. Look, we are dealing with two of the best individual competitors the women's division has ever known. But that and being a successful tag team, two entirely different scenarios. I had all of the doubts, but I was proven wrong this past Saturday.
And especially for weeks and weeks, they kept telling each other we're not friends. And now they find themselves as tag team champions. But are they friends?
I don't think being friends at the end of the day really matters. I think if anything, it just shortens the shelf life of tag team success. But we've seen some very effective teams over the years who weren't necessarily fans of one another, but they figured out the chemistry, they were on the same page.
I would have been like, girl, you better do it yourself.
And it's about holding the gold and making the money. And that's Jackson Championship, as Booker likes to say.
Hey, you do the champion pose better than Liv did. I love that color combination though that she has. She put a hot pink over a lavender purple. Those colors are such girly girl coded, like very much girly girl, because I remember back then when I was little, I used to combine purple and pink all the time whenever I wore anything.
You deserve it, Chant. Thank you, Brooklyn. After
And she
Summerslam,
just
it feels amazing to be champion again.
she just swimming in the jewels. She has everything bedazzled.
I think you mean we are champions again. Okay.
And I definitely used to wear twinkle toes back then by Skechers. I kind of still am into the idea of wearing them now, but they would never have a size for me now. Because a decora outfit with those kind of shoes would definitely work.
What were you gonna say?
You think Io Sky or Rhea might team up to go after the Women's Tag Team Champion? Please, if they do. If they do, I wouldn't be biased on that team, but I still would love the idea of Rhea and Io together.
And you know what? I think we're gonna have these forever because I'm the now 14-time plus the 2-time tag plus the 2-time NXT. How many times have you been champion?
Are you serious right now?
No, yeah, it's like Flair math. How many times have you been champion?
So I've held the Raw, SmackDown.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter because no one.
She's been longer than you, so.
Time to pause the celebration. The former champs are in the house.
And we're in the same like, you know, fly outfits from yesterday. I should have guessed that.
Come on, please. Who would want to be friends with Charlotte, Alexa? I know I wouldn't. Roxanne?
Nope. And nobody cares that you guys want to be friends. I don't care. They don't care. Raquel doesn't care. Because the only thing that actually matters is bringing all the gold back to the Judgment Day.
I understand that we're not, you know, maybe not going to get a rematch. But Roxanne and I didn't come out here to not take those titles back tonight.
Well, that was quick. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I mean, if we agree on one thing, it's that we never back down from a challenge.
Oh.
Challenge, let's say. Because that's why we're going to put the tag titles on the line tonight and kick your A-words. Right here.
Right now.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's why they had their ring attire on.
These ladies, just take a breath. What?
You got your answer.
Listen, I get it. It's the Raw after SummerSlam, and I get it. We are in Brooklyn, New York. But as I explained earlier, normally a title match, especially a title rematch, takes some time to put together. I guess what I'm saying is, what the hell, tonight's not normal. The match is official, and it starts right now.
What has gotten into Pierce tonight? I'm guessing he started his day with the Irish coffee.
Hi, Jessica. Go to work, Jessica.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the
little help? We got help. Need some advice? We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Exceptional customer service. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
Lesnar retire at 49 years old next year's SummerSlam in his hometown of Minnesota. I have no idea.
She's a
Refrain from asking any questions about Brock Lesnar because he has bigger things to worry about.
And each one missed can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years. If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like missed payment. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit one back for what's ahead.
Real American here, a brand new national treasure.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half what these other guys charge when you bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. There's one thing's for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch.
So you watch
Total
WWE
Wireless.
and you don't want to engage with WWE fans. Yeah, I don't do that. I'm pretty sure people in the chats who have come here every day would vouch for me.
Give them Temptations treats.
But her because I don't know what's gonna happen with Brock Lesnar. Like, wow. I don't. No point in talking about it if I don't have any idea.
Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Okay, we're underway now with this women's tag team title match. Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez starting things off for their respective teams. Corey, how did the former champions win the gold back tonight?
Listen, I think the Judgment Day are perhaps more on the same page than the current champions. Of course, we're talking about Perez and Rodriguez tag mate.
I didn't think we'd get a rematch. I didn't honestly think we'd get a rematch this early, but if they have gotten a rematch this early, that probably means that. Well, the one thing I would hate is for them to pull Lyra and Becky on those two, because there's been plenty of rumors. That this tag team will be short-lived, and a thing like that happening again would definitely be the trigger.
Tag team champion.
We know again that Alexa has had success in the tag team division and the past. Tag team chemistry is a tricky thing. It's funny. Sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Sometimes it's unconscious. Sometimes you can work and work and work and you just can't find the same chemistry.
And again, we've got another championship match coming your way tonight. It's for the World Heavyweight title. Seth Rollins. Look at this.
Hey, Brock and Raquel are gonna take back the titles.
I don't know if it'll be that particular instance, but you get a few of those mistakes.
I don't know. I literally just said that if they pull another Becky and Lyra situation, then yes, they would totally do it. If they are trying to get rid of this, new dynamic as quickly as possible, but people have taken a liking to it, so I really don't understand why. I kind of, in a sense, understand why with Becky and Lyra, but as for Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, I don't understand, because honestly, without this dynamic, Charlotte would be getting negative, she would get negative, feedback from the audience like she was before, so.
Forced Raquel to step up as well.
Agree with that now.
Charlotte being solo was clearly not helping her because it was making her less humble. But this new dynamic is making her more humble.
Alexa Bliss hasn't competed on this show in 2.5. So a rare treat for Monday nights. Able to put the brakes on.
So in other words, she needs Alexa Bliss
Charlotte's plan. Tag made.
to stay in the good grace of the audience. Otherwise, then good luck doing it yourself.
Lasted longer than any woman in history in that matchup. Out to the apron. Raquel with a boot.
It doesn't take just being a good fighter it doesn't take just being a good fighter to be well liked in WWE. If you're not well received by the audience, there's no point in being a good fighter.
Judgment Day wants that gold, those championships back.
Skills don't always speak for itself. Character speaks for yourself.
Great way to start things off for the former champs, Perez and Rodriguez. Dominic still the Intercontinental Champion in the Judgment Day. Finn and JD still the men's tag champs. I'm not saying just wise beyond her years, Corey. The Prodigy is the most appropriate nickname anybody can think of. Perez moves like a veteran. She thinks like a veteran. She's been in high-pressure situations and shown over and over again that she thrives in those situations. And there's never any panic in Roxanne Perez. And that's a game changer. It's one of the toughest things to do in the heat of battle, whether it be in a WWE ring, boxing,
Play with the pimped out knee brace. Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte.
I mean, if you have to have it on you for like almost all your life, it's only right that you have it customized to your liking. Especially if it'll match your ring gear.
And Alexa and Charlotte now. Cover to retain. And a kick out. Now, they were on the same page there.
Definitely, but one successful tandem maneuver does not a successful duo make. Drop kick, down goes Raquel.
Alexa firing up now. Eyes Raquel out to the apron and out to the floor. Now Bliss, cannonball, caught by Raquel. The power hour Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Into the barricade and into the timekeeper's area. And a big boot for Bliss.
Poor timekeeper.
Are in control and looking good.
You're not Liv Morgan, Roxanne.
The Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza. It's one pizza with 4 different topping combinations. I'm not a topping. Not a topping. See Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 25th. Ready to be served now? Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza, only $7.99 at Little Caesars. Pizza.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You put on the biggest event of the year every single weekend, surviving the strongest storms, meeting chaos with composure. You roll up your sleeves to roll out the red carpet, because the end of the night for you is the beginning of the rest of their lives. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medella, the mark of a fighter.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from
I was able to, while I was checking my, while I was tracking my order for my WWE inspired outfit, I was able to make a purchase on another outfit. I bought a new set of PJs that I think are cute. I'm just sad that I don't have a wig to match with it, but I guess I could probably wear the purple one. I'm trying to see if the purple one would be matching.
Regardless of insurance coverage, you could pay as little as $25 with the Zepbound savings card. No insurance coverage? Get the Zepbound 2.5 milligram vial for $3.49 a month. Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. Go to saveonzepbound.com today.
Not even the wig I already bought. Not even the wig I already bought for the WWE inspired outfit matches it, but
up to 48 pounds.
There's plenty of outfits that I could use that wig for in the future though.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it. Or if
But
you
when I
or
move
someone in your
to
family
when I
has
start
medullary thyroid
to
cancer or multiple
move my
endocrine
step away
neoplasia
to our
syndrome
new
type 2.
house,
Tell your doctor if you get a lump or
packing all
swelling
those
in your
weights
neck.
is going to be
Stop
a
step down
disaster
and
to
call your
pack.
doctor if you have severe stomach pain
Especially the
or
ones
serious
that
allergic
needed my
reaction.
special
Severe
attention to
side effects
style.
may include inflamed
The
pancreas
rest I
or
could just
gallbladder
stuff in
problems.
the little weight
Tell
stuffer
your doctor
bags
if you
and
experience
just
vision
put them
changes,
in
depression,
a
or
box.
suicidal
But
thoughts
the ones that
before
actually
scheduled procedures with
styled, I need
anesthesia.
to buy
If you're nursing,
like
pregnant, plan to be,
hat
or
boxes
taking
for
birth
them.
control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Because Zepbound
And I have
means
like 8 or
change.
9
Ask
weeks
your
that I have to
healthcare
pack.
provider about
So.
Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Moments ago, Raquel missed with an elbow. Alexa Bliss found an opening, but can she get to her clear? Can she make a tag to her partner, Charlotte Flair?
Who's the next challenger for Becky's IC title? I don't know yet. We'll see eventually. She has a promo scheduled for tonight as well. It has to be Bailey again. Now that she attacked both Becky and Lyra, they're going to do a triple threat round 2. Been a lot of round 2s that require triple threats, and
here comes Perez. Perez trying to save Raquel, and she's going to pay for it as well.
Would they have a ladder match?
The crossbody from the Queen, and up the chops.
Would they do a ladder match just like they did the tag team titles?
Charlotte with a carpet clothesline. It was a front walkover, Cole. Donner would crucify me if I got that wrong. Gymnastic dad.
Been a lot of recycling. A lot of recycling with match gimmicks.
With a fall away slam. And Charlotte walking over her opponents. You know Tigers can never change their stripes, Cole. From the top. Charlotte. Cover on Raquel. And a kick out by Rodriguez at 2. Charlotte Flair was on a roll. Look at this next level athleticism, but most importantly, the impact on the clothesline. And a 2-for-1 special. The Queen.
I don't like Roxanne no more. I like her, it's just that this is I just don't get why she was replaced for Liv Morgan, because she's not a very good replacement. So.
She knows now. Up and around goes the prodigy. Great double team. That kick into the side Russian leg spin.
Because she has a boyfriend.
Titles, kick out by
I mean,
Flair.
that's life.
They're really coming together as a team. The judgment
I never get like, you know.
Oh, it seems to be Perez losing her temper at the moment. They gotta be careful.
I never get like, you know, the sadness of when your favorite celebrity has a wife or girlfriend or a boyfriend or husband. They do, I'm happy for them.
To the body by Perez. Box. Well, able to counter a right hand by Roxanne. Oh, face first up the second turnbuckle. Now a clothesline sends Raquel to the floor. Looking to muscle Perez all the way up and over. Oh, but what a move by Roxanne. It's an ill-advised decision by the champion. The challenger Perez made Flair pay. And Roxanne now going to go up to the top rope. And delivers a hurricane run on that time to Charlotte Flair.
It was way better best in WWE. I wouldn't go that far, but she definitely been here longer. I know. I've known her since 2015 when she was still in the Riot Squad. Blue Tongue Morgan, Jelly Rancher Morgan, whatever you want to call it. Remember those times?
Now tag made. Roxanne legal. Charlotte with no one to tag right now because Alexa Bliss is, now she's on the apron. Perez set up and over. Led hard. Raquel sent out to the apron. Big boot by Flair. Tag to Bliss.
Oi.
Dragging Alexa face first off the apron.
There's room to be a misfire for the champions. Bliss is already banged up, not 100%. I don't know if that was the smartest time to make a tag, but here comes Perez, the challenger. Intercept the ball!
Hey.
Sister Alligator.
Alright, you did it.
Here are your winners, and still the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Hooray.
A win for the women's tag team.
Not Alexa Bliss's pony, like, no pigtail off.
Closing moments, Alexa Bliss, right place, right time, face first, thanks for coming, Roxanne.
Bliss, Flair, still the women's tag team champions. WWE
I wasn't watching back then because we did play soccer. Well, Liv Morgan used to have a blue tongue in her entrance with the Rocket Squad. It was an accident at first, but then that accident turned into a gag, and she kept that gag ongoing for the time the group was on. Aw, that's girly.
We can help you. Thanks. But no thanks. Okay. でも何かあったら何か言ってくださいよ。言って。Can I talk to you for a minute? You talk to your friend.
Oh dear. I should have known about that. I should have thought about
Look,
that.
I heard that you went and talked to Pierce and you asked for a one-on-one match for the Women's World Championship.
I didn't get pinned at Summerslam.
Io, I respect you as the former champ. So beat Naomi. Because there's nothing that I want more than to finally beat you and win back the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, that's what she cared about more than winning at the time.
You are never going to beat me.
It's only funny until it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw, the Raw for Summerslam is live tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
We're watching the Lakers play one of my favorite things to do, other than that. Maximum. But yeah, I was going to say the negative part of Io and Rhea probably teaming up, or ever teaming up, would probably make the Kabuki Warriors feel like you went with someone aside from Damage Control. Because if Rhea and Io ever teamed up, they would have to face against the Kabuki Warriors, because I know for a fact that the Kabuki Warriors are going to challenge Alexa and Charlotte for this belt, so if Rhea and Io team up and they challenge as well, then like how is Io going to feel going against the Kabuki Warriors? Someone who's not a part of Damage Control.
Fresh sliced ham, turkey, and bacon. Okay, zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, that's a winner. Or how about the ultimate BMT? Wait, slow it down. Just look at all those fresh sliced deli meats.
That reminds me to how Molevice had that too. I honestly thought it was Damian Priest she was dating, but I guess not.
last week's leftovers.
But then again, Damian Priest made it seem like he was dating Kate and Carter. Yeah, he was. It made it seem like he was dating Kate and Carter, but I knew for a fact that he wasn't.
Juice, Minute Maid.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made with 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Make sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got profits, same-game parlays, live betting. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy
It's a fake
that's in
relationship.
Get a Kevin Hart Sportsbook.
They never confirmed or denied anything, but, well, as far as I know, Kate and Carter did deny it for sure, but they said they were besties in all those videos. It's just that the videos they did, like, you know, were the kind of TikTok videos that couples would do, and that's why people were so quick to be able to jump without their dating. But as for Lola Vice, people only assumed that they were dating because they've been to do 2 date spots already. They went to a Bad Bunny concert together, and they went to a Mets game together.
Now that you're back to work.
So that's why people thought Lola Vice and Damian Priest were dating, because they went to a Bad Bunny concert and a Mets game together.
What do you look for? You can't just go and this thing and take a vacation. This is who you are, aren't you?
I don't know for sure if they're dating or not, though.
That's just what a break. Nobody to rated R. Opening in theaters August 15th. WWE Live is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
The biggest event of the summer is making its way to Minneapolis next year, and the best way to catch every jaw-dropping moment is with the Summerslam Priority Pass Package for WWE's official fan hospitality provider. On location, premium seating and memorable fan experiences, exclusive free-throw events, and unparalleled
I saw this, but it was I only saw it for a second. So Summerslam is going to be in Minneapolis next year.
EXP.com/WWE, and if it's anything like this past weekend SummerSlam, it's going to be fire.
But one thing that WWE did say that by 2027 they want to make like most of the pay-per-view matches 2-nighters. Like they want to make Survivor Series and Money in the Bank. That's all I can remember at the top of my head. But they said they want Survivor Series and Money in the Bank to have 2-night events. Now, in a superstar perspective, I see that as an opportunity because 2 nights could be like, you know, a set of 5 matches and another 5 matches, so whoever's lucky enough to be on there at least can be in those matches. But from a business perspective, this is obviously a cash grab because 2 nights are obviously a way to get more money.
Hey, also in a SummerSlam Intercontinental Championship that no
Do you
disqualification.
see all the hate COD is getting right now with the field game competition? When is COD never getting shitted on? Because there are lots of reasons why they get shit on.
Here we see as the man was about to deliver a shot with a crowbar, it would be Bailey who hit the scene.
Yep, that is a lot of money, which is why they're doing that.
To make sure that Becky didn't do any more damage.
But in my opinion, it's not like they're not that special enough to have 2 nights. It's always been WrestleMania, and SummerSlam is only an exception because SummerSlam is kind of the second version of WrestleMania, just the summer version. So that's why they understand why they made it 2 nights for SummerSlam. But it should only be WrestleMania and SummerSlam, nothing else. Survivor Series and Money in the Bank are not that big a deal to be having 2 nights.
what you were trying to do out there, I can never challenge Becky again for that title.
I know, but you
don't understand.
You have to, I do understand.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at us. I need to get out of this Bailey vortex. Neither of us are champion right now. I screwed things up for you. You screwed things up for me. We're not good for each other. I'm not your friend. I'm not your enemy. Just stay the hell out of my life.
Oh dear. I feel kind of bad.
We're talking about all things Triple Mania going down 1 week from Saturday.
Cheaters in Apex. I mean, I always like, you know, point out cheaters, but since when is there not cheaters in game? In any, like, you know, Battle Royale game?
To be broadcast in English and Spanish on WWE's YouTube channels. Oh, and Dominic
Seen me
with a
a few
slap.
times on here, and
Remember, Dragon Lee said he was going to teach Dominic some respect, not a respectful way to start
Yes,
the
I
match
am,
off by
but
the
that's
Intercontinental
information that's not useful to you because I don't care if you
Dominic's
listen.
own father, Rey Mysterio,
I'm gonna reject you.
as the future of Lucha Libre.
This is the 5th time these two men have met one-on-one. First time in almost a year. Remember they had
Yeah,
that
before you say,
rivalry
I'm
with
just
the
asking.
NXT North
Yeah, that's what they
American
all say.
Championship a couple of years ago. Dominic's got a lot on his plate, Corey. He's the Intercontinental Champion. Of course, you just mentioned Triple Mania in a couple of weeks. He's got AJ Styles that still wants to get a piece of him. And now he's fighting Dragon Lee tonight. He's calling himself the King of the Luchadors. A lot going on.
It ain't easy being Dirty Dom, the dirtiest of the dirty. And Dirty Dom could be a double champion when we come back from Mexico City after Triple Mania.
Yeah, an incredible way that he knocked off AJ Styles.
Yeah, I'm gonna scream Triple Mania for sure.
Pulling a page out of the old playbook of the
Because
late,
I want to
great
see
Eddie
Mr. Iguana again.
Eddie Guerrero history took place in AAA. Of course, the infamous When Worlds Collide event. And congratulations to Dirty Dom for his 20-year celebration here at WWE.
He's not getting carried away. Dominic Mysterio.
I just wanted to throw it out there.
Ladder match in Summerslam
Yeah,
20 years ago.
but it never helps
His dad,
anyone
Rey Mysterio, battled
because
Eddie for custody of Dominic.
it never helps anyone because we don't. Us as creators don't have to tell you about our love life.
Are you saying you're born into this business, Cole? Dominic
I just do anyway because I need to get all these sins out of my DMs.
He's a fighter. He's a warrior.
Dominic won the Intercontinental Championship back at WrestleMania.
That's how it was with the beginning of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Oh yeah, that was the worst one. Wait, no. I'm lying.
Kick out by Dragon
That's
Lee.
how it was for 3. Yeah, I meant 3.
The championship Triple Mania as well.
You're absolutely right. Listen, Dragon Lee is a competitor who simply could be said he's been lost in the shuffle.
Iguana's
WWE is
performance
so
was
red hot
terrible.
right now. Opportunities
If
come
you
at
say
a
so.
premium.
I don't
Dragon
think
Lee,
so.
for many moons was
If you think
a
Mr.
top
Iguana's
star.
performance is
Now he
terrible,
has a
that's
chance
just
to not
because
only
you're probably not
alleviate
into the
WWE
gimmick.
universe once again,
But I am
the
into the
Lucha
gimmick.
world of just how great he can be.
Been a fun few weeks for the LWO. Remember, they challenged for the tag titles. Dragon Lee now an opportunity against Dominic tonight, then Triple Mania in a couple of weeks.
Dominic fighting out of harm's way.
Oh, Dominic with an EDT, fighting Dragon Lee on the apron, and Dominic has taken control.
Black Ops 6 is the newest one. Yeah, I know that. But I was talking about 3. I'm talking about the time when 3 came out, and that was considered like, you know, the terrible.
I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In a fell clutch of circumstances, I haven't winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of the chance, my
Can you count the mistakes he made the night they faced off for the Triple A tag titles? No, because I don't watch Triple A, but of course there would be mistakes because that gimmick is hard to do it, and you have to do it well, but also be serious. That's not easy to do. Imagine trying to be silly and serious at the same time, but have to be more silly than serious.
The captain of my soul. Fire for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight
It
Capsule.
was on SmackDown. Yeah, that's their most recent appearance on WWE, but I've seen them actually in AAA.
Sauced and tossed in mango habanero.
At least that one time when they collabed with when WWE collabed with them on that YouTube, like, you know, live stream. And he was pretty good to me.
Meet Canceling.
Why does it matter so much?
She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid off. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit rates.
Next thing we should get into zombies, I think, this cooking. I've played zombies before, back in Black Ops 2, but zombies was never, like, you know, a thing I was into. I just only, like, you know, like them because that's been a tradition ever since, like, you know, World at War, so. Worlds Collide, yes, thank you. I kind of forgot the name, but I still watched it anyway. I watched the whole thing. I just didn't stream it, that's all.
WWE Clash in Paris, Sunday, August 31st. Tickets on sale now.
Hi there.
And we are back here, live on Monday Night Raw. Dominic Mysterio has been taking control of Dragon Lee, who's now trying to fight back in this matchup.
Dragon Lee has a gas tank on him. He can surprise you lightning speed.
It was the first time I saw him, and first impressions matter. Yes, they do matter, but there's also a thing called second chances too, so I'm open to those as well.
And Dragon Lee starting to show off a bit.
It's Brock Lesnar's return. How are you feeling, man? I'm fine. I'm fine with Brock Lesnar coming back so long as he gets all his shit together first. So, once WWE handles all that PR, we'll talk about Brock Lesnar for real. But at least we got John Cena's POV on it on Friday. We'll hear about it.
As I was mentioning, the reigning AAA Mega
That show
Champion
was badass. Yes, it was.
You saw the first Worlds Collide event, you understand what that man brings to the table night after night. But look at Dirty Dom walking the rope, making it look easy.
Yeah, but Dragon Lee able to counter.
Cena loses the title, but Cody's going to turn heel. Yeah, he'll turn heel eventually, but I just thought it would be with John Cena, and like, you know, I didn't think they would not do it. Brock Lesnar coming back has changed everything.
All on the line in the ring against the phenomenal AJ Styles. You have to imagine Dom's a little banged
Have I played Resident Evil games? No, I haven't, but my brother has. I do love Lady Dimitrescu, or Dimestru. Damn it, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I always pronounced it perfectly before.
And Dominic paid
I always wanted to cosplay her though. You guys know. He has to turn heel on Orton. Yeah, that's the other, like, you know, option. If it's not John Cena, it'll be him. Yeah, the key.
Americano is here.
There's that other guy.
There's another.
That's Pete Dunne, everyone. That other guy is Pete Dunne. Who is that? Oh dear, there's a faction now. I'm trying to see who that was. Damn it. I'll see later on. What's Cena's last show? I don't know the date specifically, but I know it's around December time.
I told you it's been a long week.
I could be wrong, but I think December 12th. I know for a fact it's in December, but I don't know the date. But if I have to guess the top of my head, it's December 12th.
Perhaps. All Grande Venti.
AJ Styles promised Dominic Mysterio. He was coming after him. Dom tried to use the boot again. Just like last night. And AJ Styles misses wildly. As
Unless they go for the unification and he turns heel on Seth. They can't unify those titles because those are separate. Unlike the WWE Championship.
Dominic's got a lot on his mind, and AJ Styles relentless in his pursuit of Dominic in the Intercontinental title.
Pete Dunne and his tag partner in the other one. No, that is not Ridge Holland. I don't think that's Ridge Holland at all, because Ridge Holland is bigger than that guy.
Paul, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, congratulations on your victory this weekend over Karrion Kross at SummerSlam. You know, Karrion talked a lot. You're not talking about Ridge Holland. You're talking about that other guy, but I forgot his name honestly. But yeah, that other guy could be a potential. But didn't he have more hair? Unless he shaved it off too.
Is this part where I had the steel pipe in my hand, and I think Scarlett and Cross would have really liked it if I had used it, and I think there are people in the crowd that would have really liked it if I used it. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, that's just not who I am, because the truth is, I wanted to use it. You know, I mean, it would have felt really, really good.
And he's that second guy, but we just now have a third guy. We don't know who that is.
I know this is hard to explain
to some
people.
I'll find out later on tonight, though, because
it's not about who I am. It's about who I want to be.
The sources that I follow are really reliable when it comes to the case of anonymous, like, you know, wrestler type.
But it's just something that I want to do right. And so yes, Karrion Kross is in my rear view now, and it's just all eyes on the prize. I'm moving forward.
Oh, Sami, you should have stayed out of it. Oh no, not Sami. Not Sami.
Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch live.
Yeah, it's the other guy from New Cat Republic. I forgot his name, so. But you might be right on that. It continues. Sami doesn't have it to be a champion. Yeah, he does. Just like Karrion Kross, he's being overlooked by other superstars.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom, and none of us saw it coming. Weapons, rated R.
No crowd backing. It's because he's stuck with this Karrion Kross feud. That's why. That's why nobody's really behind him. And they're sick of it, just like I am. He needs to get over Karrion. They need to let him get over Karrion Kross and let Karrion Kross do something else. And him do something else, so they can both save each other's, like, you know, reputation right now. Because their reputations colliding with each other is not working out, and it's slightly killing it more.
OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep.
Go past 7.
You're undiagnosed?
It is 7. I mean, it's 9 now, so about to be 10. So it's supposed.
Let's keep being humans.
Looks like this show will be at 10:30. Looks like this show will end 10:30 because we still have LA versus Seth Rollins tonight.
We train hard. We snap ball.
Kross is on his way out the door. I know, because his contract is about to expire and he has no plans to renew it. That's only if WWE keeps up this cruddy, you know, booking that he has. The only thing that's kind of keeping him like here is because he knows he's well received by the audience, and he's like, you know, he cares about the audience, like, you know, that much.
Space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival.
He cares about the audience at least that much to try to make this whole clusterfuck work, but obviously he's going to, like, you know, in the end look out for himself, and rightfully so.
At Domino's, you can feed the whole crew with 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Or you could attempt to share $6.99 burgers instead.
You guys hungry? Hope you don't mind sharing. Take one down, pass it around. Feeling full? Good news, guys. We have pizza. Now this should be enough.
Turns out, no matter how you slice it, you get more with Domino's $6.99 pizzas.
Yeah, I'll take the burger out the other.
Hey, there's going to be a lot to talk about on the WWE.
He can cut his hair and join AEW and be their champion. Yep, that's the. Yep, if he feels that greedy.
Seth Rollins and
Sure.
night. You can get a breakdown of everything that happened on Monday Night Raw. Raw recap tomorrow morning with Sam and Megan.
Anytime we are in Brooklyn, we go hard, but we can't do it without a little
If he feels that desperate and greedy, then sure. But even JBL said that going to AEW doesn't necessarily help all the time. It varies.
There we see Dave East, big-time rapper, Grammy-nominated artist and actor, making it into sights and sounds of Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
To be announced.
Beside him, the one and only Da Vinci, actor and mental health advocate. And he himself is a Grammy and Emmy award-winning artist and producer. Adam Blackstone with us live in Barclays Center tonight. I hope y'all are having an amazing time.
And tonight, WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
This will be Becky Lynch's song from now on. AEW, the new WCW, I keep telling you, Khan is a millionaire 10 all over again. I don't really care that much because AEW, like, you know, doesn't really care for its employees. But neither does WWE, but at least they care about them a little bit more than AEW. Because if they are like AEW and don't care about their employees, then they would be one and the same, and they would intertwine with each other, but they don't. Cena's last opponent, we don't know yet. Is he any relation to the Khan that runs TKO? Yes. Yes, they are related. In fact, he was the one who gave Tony Khan the, like, you know, the startup investment that he needed to make AEW possible. But he said, I'll start you up, but whatever money you do or don't make, that's your problem. He wants nothing to do with AEW. He said he wants nothing to do with AEW. He was just kind enough as a family member to give him the investment he needed. So that's the only problem, like, you know, he had to deal with. Who won? Alexa and Charlotte won against Roxanne and Raquel.
At the opportunity title, as long as I am the gatekeeper of opportunities, which is as long as I am the champion, which will be for
I don't know. I really forgot who Nick Khan is to Tony Khan. I think that's his either son or nephew. I'm not sure. Correct me.
To new competitors. Competitors who understand what it is to step in the ring.
But they are indeed related, and Tony Khan does owe his success to Nick Khan to put up his start investment on AEW.
Other people are saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. But that will not be tonight. We will not be opening the floor tonight. Physically, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nikki Bella. Well, there's no one else left, so.
Nikki Bella is here.
Triple H don't listen to the fan turning process, kind of like Bray Wyatt, and cut promo and tell stories sound believable. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Becky. Hello.
It's always been. It's always like gonna be like that until something changes.
Everything you were saying,
We don't know
you were
what'll
so
happen
right. I
though.
mean, Becky Lynch really is one of the greatest of
They have
all
a
time.
lawsuit going out right now over this
The
situation.
greatest. No, and I mean, I am
What
so
situation?
proud of all of your accomplishments. You know, I remember when I first
Hi there,
met you.
Ashley.
You had such great potential, and it was superstars like Becky Lynch when I knew it was okay to take a step away because the women's division was in such great hands.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That means a lot. I've always respected you.
Oh man, thank you. But you know what? You turned out to be such a disappointment. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, I mean, the same hands that I left the division and has stabbed everyone in the back. And I mean, Becky, you're supposed to be here raising a generation. You literally are handcuffing them. You know, I came back here to test myself because this is the best the division has ever been. Right? Yes. But you want to know what I've been trying to figure out? Why did you come back? I mean, you could have stayed away. I mean, were you really that jealous watching women like Lyra kill it? Or, let me guess, Hollywood just wasn't what you thought it would be?
No, don't talk to me about Hollywood. I am a featured player in the hottest movie of the summer, Happy Gilmore 2, streaming on Netflix.
My girl, you only had like 5 lines in there.
Wait a minute. I remember seeing you on set there too. Weren't you supposed to be in it? Oh,
Yeah,
your
her part
role
got caught.
caught.
Yeah, it
I
got cut
wonder
out.
why that was. It's because my reach extends far beyond these ropes. I got you cut. Because there's only room in that movie.
I really forgot why they cut her off, honestly.
You know what, Becky? Listen up. I am so sick of this. I'm not buying this. The blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not buying it. You are a liar just like your husband. But you want to know the difference? Yeah. But you know what the big difference is? We all bought Seth's lies. No one buys your BS. No one. Because you know what, Becky? I see right through you.
I feel
You
Becky
are that
is,
same
as a heel,
insecure
is
little
not good.
scared
A
girl
good
that
look
came
for her.
into this division.
Yeah. At least, like, you know, this version. She was a better
Do
heel
not
back then.
talk about me and my hot husband. Me and my hot husband are the greatest wrestling couple of all time. But wait a minute, at one point that would have been you and your
ex.
Oh wait, you can't see him anymore.
Yeah. Who would have saw that coming? You're just a copycat of CM Punk because CM Punk literally did the same thing to John Cena. So you took a page out of his book. And your husband's feuding with him, so...
Also remember this.
Your husband's feuding with him, so why are you taking a page out of his book? Isn't that kind of like betraying?
Your era. So don't talk to me about how I handle my era.
Becky, this isn't your era. I hate to break it to you. And guess what? In my era, you were too damn scared to come take me on one-on-one. So how about this? In this era that isn't yours, why don't you put your Intercontinental Championship on the line and face me one-on-one, Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch?
Oh dear, the yes chants. Oh yeah, about lawsuits. WWE, well not WWE, I think AEW, like, you know, tried to own the rights to the yes chant. But
A cheap shot by Becky.
WWE wouldn't let them, so.
Fireworks here tonight between the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch and the Hall of Famer Nikki Bella.
And that's not a good look for Nikki Bella either.
The Hall of Famer goes down and the man stands tall.
I'm standing by with the Women's World Champion, Naomi. Credit where credit's due. Last week you called your shot. You said at SummerSlam.
And now she's wearing a clear body bag jacket.
And Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Well, last night you pulled it off. How do you feel about your win?
I feel great. I don't know about everybody else because I warned them. I warned everybody, don't be shocked.
How do you own what the crowd says? It's because isn't that kind of trademarking in a sense? And since WWE came up with it first, they don't feel like, you know.
Next week on Raw, I will be defending my
championship. Yeah, that, like, you know, AEW owns the right to it because it resonates with everything. Every sport does the yes chant. It doesn't just apply to WWE. Every sport does the yes chant because
will belong to La Primera in Crush Empires.
Every sport does the yes chant because WWE made it a thing, so thereby made it okay for sports to say that.
I'm gonna shove them so far up your behind, you're gonna be leaving Paris with a limp.
Man, what has gotten into the water on Monday Night Raw tonight? I don't know, but I love everything that Naomi's doing right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you back. We got some breaking news from this.
Yeah, so did John. So did CM Punk. Except it was vice versa, and he brought up Nikki Bella to John Cena. He said, "I'd be scared to come back to if my ex was hired again." So yeah. Yeah, Stone Cold could copyright the what chant. I know, right? But that's not really the same thing because Stone Cold is not in AEW.
American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will be live this Friday night. And our tour of Canada will continue.
Like, I think they would be, like, you know, more open to doing that if they let a superstar that's actually on their company own the right to a chant. Just like they own the right to a move, and they can, and other superstars can ask for permission to use it. So, but AEW thinks that just because Daniel Bryan is on their company that they own the right to the yes chant. But when the yes chant was created by Daniel Bryan, not Bryan Danielson, so, you know, like, you know, that's the loophole.
Against Io Sky. Are you ready, Corey? For our main event. Because here comes the #1 contender for the championship. LA Knight, Seth Rollins for the title live on Netflix.
That's why WWE doesn't feel like it's necessary to give the rights to AEW. It doesn't matter if Daniel Bryan is on their company now. Daniel Bryan created it in WWE, so it is officially a WWE trademark chant. So Daniel Bryanson, a person in AEW, can't ask for that right because it wasn't Daniel Bryanson that did it. So that makes sense.
For just $1 more, you can make it a Happy Gilmore meal and get a collectible cup.
Happy Gilmore meal. What's in it anyway? Shame? Agony? Bunch of napkins?
No, it's just your choice of sub, chips, drink, and a collectible cup.
That's ridiculous. I put my time in. I should be on those cups.
Hey, Shooter, you earned these cups.
What's a Shooter's cups? Shoot up.
Get off for them before they're gone.
Shoot up.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cashapp, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early.
If you notice, LA Knight is a rip-off version of Stone Cold. He tries so hard to be awesome. So does Dean Ambrose, but that's not stopping him, right?
Cashapp. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half of these other guys charge when you bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid.
Hi, Wallow.
We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Now on the mic, he doesn't. It's still the same thing.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
But Stone Cold said that he likes being like, you know, LA Knight being the new gen version of him. He said how much he likes that. I don't think he said anything nice about John Moxley trying to do the same thing.
ABS or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler. Take the guesswork
I already ate tonight. Thanks for asking again. I already ate rice and chicken.
Report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you
I had to sit on my bed today because you know, that girl thing
let's go fix your car.
has impeccable timing, so I had cramps for like maybe a half hour, but they're fine now. I took my painkillers and I have my ice pack and my heating pad on standby.
Live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks starting October 2025.
My pillow's definitely cold now. This ice pack won't melt. This ice pack won't melt for like 4 hours. Not even. I don't think it won't melt for until 6 hours. Actually, it can last a whole 8 to 12 hours.
Why don't you put your Intercontinental Championship on the line and face me one-on-one, Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch?
Some girl cramps would be crazy. Yeah, but I'll tell you this, my cramps are easier to manage than they were back then when I was 16 years old. I had very bad nausea and very gassy.
What were you doing out there? You and I used to be friends, but what you did to Nikki was wrong.
It was so bad that back in middle school, I fainted in class and I had to go home.
I didn't do anything wrong. How about a match next week, one-on-one? Okay. All right, challenge accepted. I'll see you next week. No, not you. No, her. Wait, what? See you next week, sweet cheeks.
Hey, that's a pretty shirt that they have. No lie, that was a pretty shirt that Maxine and Natalia has because it's a silhouette of them, but it's a very nice cartoon silhouette of them. I just wish I could have seen it more because Maxine has like a very tiny font. But I bet if it was in the shirt, I would see it better. Next time he does a promo, look at how he bites off Stone Cold. You wouldn't tolerate someone trying to be like Cody Rhodes. I know that. That's why. I know that. That's why. To just like, you know, imagining how Dean Ambrose is doing it is like, you know, already sounds annoying and cringe to me. I know one girl won't leave her house the week she gets it. I wouldn't go that far. I took a day off for babysitting, of course, for this reason, but tomorrow I'll be just fine. It's just literally day 1 that is the worst for me. Day 2, I'm totally fine. And the rest of the times, I'm fine. Maybe like on day 2, I'll have little tiny cramps, but that's only in the morning. Once I take Tylenol, I'm fine. I don't have to do all the heating pack and ice pack nonsense. I just need to take a pill and I'm done. But I'm definitely craving some salty snacks. And I'm so gonna heat up that bag of popcorn.
Because they are banned from ringside in this match.
Tylenol gets rid of cramps. Of course they do. Any ibuprofen gets rid of cramps, but some, like, you know, works better than others. Like, honestly, I had to take Tylenol for now because that's all I can afford. But if it was up to me, I would take liquid Advils because those work wonders for me. Liquid Advils, they work wonders for me when I have cramps. They're one of the best, like, you know, ones I ever took.
For now, Rollins' vision has become reality.
Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the World Heavyweight.
My goal, isn't that for like migraines or something? Isn't that for like migraines?
Introducing first the challenger.
Because you do get headaches sometimes when you have cramps too, but no, you don't need to take a migraine medicine. Because migraines don't spread on your body, all over your body. It's just your head.
And his opponent.
A dad underlive his 7-year-old. Oh, yeah. 7-year-old son for eating a donut. That just popped my phone. Shit. Have you heard of a 10-year-old cousin who unalived their 5-year-old cousin because
Seth Rollins defends the World Heavyweight title.
They were just having a girl sleepover and she was making too much noise. And that's how she made her not make noise anymore.
Of course, winning the title, cashing in on CM Punk after the main event of SummerSlam.
Because she was worried about getting caught by their grandmother.
On more than one occasion, Rollins has proven that he has earned the moniker the Architect.
Yes, it's cramps.
An expertly executed plan came to fruition, and Rollins once again finds himself.
That's stereotyping, but okay.
He talked about his group that he has formed with Heyman and Reed and Bray. Oh, the vision earlier tonight, the way forward, the past, the present, and the future. And now LA Knight looking to stop Rollins in his tracks. What does Knight have to do, Corey, to take the title tonight?
LA Knight needs to do what he just did.
My goal is for cramps. Oh, okay. Then that's one of those. Then that's one of those, like, you know, period specific pills. But those are expensive. Those are expensive. Way more expensive than regular ibuprofen, so I don't need to buy the specific type. I'm fine with just Advils. Advils are the best alternatives, so I don't need to spend like maybe $13 or $12 on just probably like six or 8 pills when I can get a whole bottle of 24 for 13. Not even 24, I think like maybe 50.
Power and total control. I think it's safe to say, mission accomplished.
Indeed, now the successful heavyweight champion. Oh, nice neck breaker.
Because if Mido's really like one of those period specific pills, then I can only imagine that there's only a tiny amount in there, like maybe 10 if anything, because that's how limited ibuprofens are needed. You can only take 1 or 2.
Seth Rollins, this is a must win as well. I mean, absolutely.
At least with that bill. At least with that bill.
I'm not here bragging about the vision and all that at the start of the night.
Lost tonight returns the bruise of the century into just a blip on the
At least with that bill, it's like, you know, very much safer.
Rollins will have essentially squandered the Money in the Bank contract to hold the title for 2
Had to
days.
take them because she gets them so bad. Yeah, some cramps are really hurtful. They hurt me on the first day too, but it really depends on the days. and like I said before, they're a lot easier to manage now than they were back then for me.
LA Knight has a game plan. He's executing to perfection. He's got to be careful not to get himself disqualified.
But I'm just one of those girls now that prepares for times like this. Like when I see the day before on my calendar that I'm about to get it, I just get all I need. I have a heating pad, I have an ice pack, I have snacks, I have my Advil. So I make myself a little care package for this very moment.
WWE fans. This position is about to be very...
That's why I believe women athletes need to get paid just as much as men. They wrestle... Hope okay while dealing with women. Yeah. I have no idea how athletes can manage a period while, in the ring or doing any sports like basketball or soccer.
Once we train, it's going to be hard to contain.
It is the dawn of a new era.
It must be hard though.
Watch on MTV.
But they probably take that pill too. It works that instantly.
Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food. Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings.
But you know what? Moving while you're on the first day of your period does help the period cramps lessen. It's just that it doesn't always feel like that at first, but it does work. The only thing that's really holding, making it painful for you is that you're probably feeling constipated and gassy. Because honestly, my cramps wouldn't hurt this bad only until after I, go to the bathroom. After that, they don't hurt that much. It's just that I'm so constipated and I'm getting constipated and I'm feeling constipated that they do hurt. That's really what the period cramps are, is us feeling constipated, but nothing is there yet until it is there and they actually hurt so much, and then when we go to the bathroom, it'll feel like that for a couple minutes, and then once we're out, they'll still hurt, but they'll start to lessen.
I mean, guys, you got profits, same game parlays.
At least that's how it is for me.
And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Yeah, Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New DraftKings customers download the app and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champion, in control. LA Knight, the challenger, looking to somehow rally. Paul Heyman, Rollins Oracle at ringside.
I should take a fiber-based supplement. Well, I feel like that's only necessary if you're feeling constipated when you're not on your period. It's normal to be constipated when you're on your period, so I don't really need to. If I wasn't, then yeah, I would totally do it. But I'm not usually constipated if I'm not on my period. But it's only the first day that I deal with this sort of stuff. After that, it's just any normal day.
Second turnbuckle. You have the veteran Rollins, always in control.
It would be great if CM Punk came out and screwed it over for Seth Rollins, so LA Knight is the new champion. Yeah, if only it was that easy, but it's gonna be vice versa.
Is that guy? He always has been. Oh no! Not up to the top rope. Tremendous athleticism into a superplex. Rollins couldn't play for that one.
Paul Heyman. Why is he reacting like he got hurt?
Paul Heyman's life flashing before his eyes.
I know, right? He's like, you didn't even get hurt, so why are you reacting?
Again for Seth Rollins, an epic superplex from the top, from the challenger. And the playing field once again Closer to even. Can LA Knight capitalize? Can the challenger do something with the opportunity he created?
Well, he needs to now because Rollins is smart. And now LA Knight trying to drag himself to his feet. Rollins to his feet as well. Now Rollins measuring as the challenger. Chop delivered tonight.
Right answer back.
Turning into a slugfest.
Oh.
I don't know if this is a situation Rollins wants to get caught in. You don't want to trade hands with LA Knight.
Boo. Yeah. Boo. Yeah.
Clear point, Corey Knight now with the upper hand. Delivering the big right to the champion on a clothesline.
Sometimes you gotta plant your feet and start swinging. Side Russian leg sweep by the challenger.
Rollins into the corner, chest first, neckbreaker. Cover by Knight. An air fall.
Paul Heyman again feeling some discomfort on the outside, while inside the ring it's Rollins who's experiencing a courtesy of a neckbreaker from LA Knight, but not enough to do the trick yet.
Knight back to his feet. Confidence beginning to grow. Trying to drag Rollins back up. Seth Rollins, jawbreaker. And Knight caught him. Wow! Power slam by Knight. Oh, and Seth got the knees up for the elbow.
The champion muscling up LA Knight.
No.
Here it comes.
Not too early, man.
Down goes Rollins. Is it enough for Knight to pick up the win in the title? And a kick out
Maybe
to
not.
the
They have
air
3 minutes left, so.
Knight realizes that was a tremendous opportunity right there, Corey.
It was, but Rollins reminding the world that just because you may not like him doesn't mean you shouldn't respect him. Rollins is the real deal.
Capacity crowd. Barclays Center in Brooklyn tonight on Main Event of Monday Night Raw. Knight, Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
LA Knight letting the world know where his vision is. Locked on the World Heavyweight Championship on the outside of the ring, and LA Knight can sense it. BFT incoming.
Rollins struggling to his feet. Knight from behind. Rollins scoops him up, rolls him down. Kick out at 2. Into the start down Knight.
What's a pedigree?
Knight again able to counter that. And a DDT.
The champion down again, but Knight still in no condition to finish the fall.
Yeah, but you gotta give LA Knight credit.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
LA Knight countered everything Rollins is throwing at him.
LA Knight, yeah.
From the top rope delivers the elbow to the champion.
Oh my God.
Here it comes again. No. LA Knight is getting so close, Cole. He can sense it. He can taste it.
Almost connecting with the BFT there. But Seth Rollins outside.
Michael Cole, are you okay?
Rollins hit hard.
He slid on the top part.
Rollins outside to drag himself up out of the wreckage at LA Knight. And this was
It battering rammed Michael and Corey.
Seth Rollins in trouble now.
Yeah, Michael got the worst of it though.
This would be an appropriate time to make a Jalen Brunson reference. Wrong arena. Right City, wrong arena. Well, I don't talk basketball.
Right City, wrong arena. You're dumb.
LA Knight could be closing in on his first ever World Heavyweight title. Oh, now Rollins.
Aye.
Couldn't quite see if he went low there.
Oh, he headbutt low blowed him. Yeah, he sure did.
And now Seth Rollins sending LA Knight into the post. Rollins was trying to get way to his feet. It looked like he went low on Knight for momentarily, and then he drove Knight into the ring post, and now Rollins mounting Knight at ringside and hammering away.
Finally got myself untangled from the wreckage over here. Can you hear me?
We got you, Corey.
Tangled from the wreckage.
We lost all our monitors out here, and now we've got Rollins breaking the count.
LA Knight will never beat Seth. At least not now.
Again, this is about more than LA Knight to Seth Rollins. This is for the entire roster. Seth wants to establish dominance. Remember, it's about absolute power and total control of his crew. And this will do it. This is a hell of a way to send a message.
Well, Rollins, of course, interrupted by LA Knight tonight. On the night he was supposed to be celebrating for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh!
You wanna hurt me? You wanna hurt me? So you never walk again.
Hey.
Remember, LA Knight said back in Saturday night's main event that he wanted to hurt Seth Rollins. Didn't have the opportunity to do that. Planned to do it again tonight. And now, with the exposed concrete floor, Seth Rollins setting up for half.
CM Punk. You're back. And now Braun and Braun can come out. And LA Knight's gonna be mad at you because you cost him this match, but did Brock show up tonight? Nah. Most likely Friday. But yeah, I knew it.
I think reality just struck LA Knight. CM Punk's interference just cost Knight his match.
Oh my God, Raw Breaker, you're, you got, oh. Piece of shit.
Punk was about cut in half by the spear by Breaker, and things are about to go real bad for Knight and Punk here. The 330-pound Reed dropping an elbow on Knight. And Punk went through that war with Gunther on Saturday. I'm surprised he's even able to walk tonight. And then he was speared by Breaker. And Braun speared Knight.
We know anything about CM Punk is that as long as there is breath in his lungs, he will never forgive Seth Rollins for what happened at SummerSlam.
He may not have any breath after the night. Rollins down. In position. Rollins with a stop.
At least it wasn't on the concrete.
This is the message. This is the warning to the roster from Seth freaking Rollins, the new World Heavyweight Champion. Coming to King, you best not miss.
And that Punk being held back by Reed. And Rollins with a stop to Punk again tonight.
Absolute power and total control.
Amazing.
Knight and Punk laid out. By Rollins and Breaker and Reed.
Beep 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 boop boop bop. Beep 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 boop boop bop.
Well, the visionary, Seth Rollins, had a clear vision coming into tonight for the future of WWE. And that vision, been dominance.
Okay, so the rumors are, I'm glad the rumors are not true at all, because I don't think nobody was going to finna wait for Roman Reigns to come till November.
The OTC does not forget.
So that's their third. Now everyone's even.
And now for the first time since the betrayal of WrestleMania, Roman Reigns gonna get his hands on Rollins. Maybe not. Trying to get Roman from behind. Roman with a double leg takedown and elbow on hands. And now big Brock and Reed back into the fray. Taken down by Reigns. And Reigns now mounting Reed. The OTC is a one-man army right now. And a stop. A stop by Rollins.
Focus on two people. That don't matter.
Roman never saw it coming.
Jay, right?
Yeah, maybe.
And now Rollins is...
Ooh, so
Yep. Come on. They're past up. They are over about 10 minutes. Maybe not. Yeah.
Laid out cold. Oh, no, Cole. Tsunami! Reigns not done yet. Somebody gotta get help out of here. Somebody's gotta get Reigns out of the ring. He's a sitting duck for another tsunami.
Oh, he killed him.
Who the hell's gonna stop
He just murdered Roman Reigns
Shut
just
up.
now. That's the end of that.
And he's not done yet.
Stop it, please. He's already dead.
No. You're tripping.
To prevent what? To prevent what the damage is done. Reigns may have busted insides.
Why he keeps stealing his shoes? Is he homeless or something?
Shut up, what the?
He keeps stealing his shoes.
Shut up.
Can't afford a pair of nice shoes.
Shut up.
He's stealing shoes. Look, he got Jordans on.
Gotta have a trophy for his enemies, so.
So his shoes? What is he, a bully?
Absolute power and total control.
This ain't the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. Why he taking his shoes for?
I don't know, he's Australian, so he'll take shoeies out of those.
His big ass feet can't fit inside Roman shit.
He wasn't wearing them. He never was gonna wear them, so.
This ain't my boy's shoes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Say goodnight. Say goodnight now.
Okay, goodbye. Get out. Get out.
Alright, no, for real. I'm
Come
leaving.
on, no.
I really am. I'm leaving.
No, get out.
I'm leaving for real.
So leave. And stop saying you're leaving.
I am. I'm announcing.
Stop saying that you're leaving. Just leave.
I'm announcing. Put your hands down so I can leave.
No, you don't need to. My hands to be down for you to leave.
I'm turning around so I can get out of the room.
Okay.
So put your hands down. That's all.
No, get out of here.
It's not nothing. This is for
Get
sure.
out! Like you waste my time. Like get out of here. Like I need to put my hands down for you to get out. That's the gimmick, stealing shoes. Yeah, apparently so. But what's the point if you steal them if you don't take a shoey out of them? At least you should. If you're Australian, you should show it. Because sometimes I forget that Bronson Reed is Australian, but either he lost his accent or he's just not doing it anymore. Where was Jey Uso? Yeah, I know, right? But he honestly wouldn't have been no help because CM Punk and LA Knight were both out. It would have made more sense if they were if they came to, but they didn't, so that's it. And maybe Jey Uso didn't come out because they would have been outnumbered, which is supposed to be good, but because, like, you know, it's supposed to be even, they wouldn't do that. That's my brother. Yes, it was my brother. He's annoying sometimes. But we love each other. But that's the show, and it doesn't really clarify what's really next for everyone, but it's nice to see everyone cut their promos at least, and let them cut their promos while they can, because they have plenty of time until Clash of Paris, so they could just take the time to do all these filler matches and just like cut promos and do all the works, because right now they're going to do lots of promotion as of now, because since it's in Paris, they're going to do another European tour, so our next stop is Canada next week on Monday, so it might be another early start time, so I'm guessing it might be 2 or 1 o'clock that wrestling starts, or 3 o'clock, either one. Either one of those three. It might, because they're in Canada, Quebec to be more specific, so time difference does apply there. So at least, like, you know, if we don't get Brock Lesnar again on Friday, at least like we have John Cena, so it could clarify a little bit of the fate of Brock Lesnar, because the fate is still uncertain. Just because he showed up doesn't mean he'll stay, because he still has a lot of unfinished shit to deal with, and WWE thought that people would be dumb enough to ignore it, but they didn't, especially the one who's accusing Brock Lesnar, and now WWE has to deal with them all up in their ass now, so I wish them good luck, because this was a risky idea from the start, and if was it a smart one, maybe not, but that's their thing we have to worry about. I don't think it's that much big a deal if Brock Lesnar stays or leaves. He's not going to, like, you know, be fired or nothing. That'll never happen, but he's gonna be banned probably again until, that is only if they don't work everything out, you know, but if they're really serious and about proving innocence and, like, you know, care about their reputation that much, then they'll do it. So that's what we have to deal with on Friday, though. We'll see John Cena's perspective, though, and I think it'll be good now that he's a babyface, and now we have to guess who's Cody Rhodes' next opponent, and like I said, it might be Randy Orton, because that match was set a long ass time ago, but let's see if they'll actually do it this time, especially now that I would hope Logan Paul or Drew McIntyre wouldn't feud with Randy Orton separately now, but for the sake of that match, I hope they're not. But I'll see. Tomorrow we have NXT, though, so we could just take a break on, like, you know, focusing on the main shows and just worry about NXT for now, and our, like, you know, promos we have and we actually know about. So Lash Legend and Nia Jax are going to start their feud, and I'm excited for that, because Lash Legend is one of my favorites on NXT, and I'm so glad that, like, Nia Jax is away from Tiffany Stratton. I'm glad she got away from Tiffany Stratton. She's over that, because honestly, that was making her look even more stupid to me, just being after Tiffany Stratton all the time, and Naomi, because she said as long as Tiffany Stratton was champion and how long Naomi had the briefcase for, she would always stop them. So a part of me is glad that she didn't actually go through with it, but I understand why she went after Lash Legend, because she's the one who eliminated her from getting the opportunity to go against Tiffany Stratton. That's, like, you know, a reason they need, but they didn't have to, like, you know, push it this far. As for Blake Monroe, I can't wait to see her escalate her feud with Jordan Grace, because they're holding it off because they obviously want to slide in and creep in on Blake Monroe while she's, like, you know, has her guard down, and then Jordynne Grace could finally get her hands on each other and then make the match official for Heatwave. Why are they bringing Nikki back? They always said they were bringing Nikki back. It's just that she had to deal with her marriage and her custody battle between her kid, and she has full custody, but she had to pay, I think, $15,000 to her husband for something else. I don't know why, but they had to pay back each other, and she did. But she has full custody of their son now, so that's it. But she said after all that was done, she said she would dedicate her time to wrestling, and as long as she's single, like, you know, let her take her mind off of that for some while. But for NXT also, we have another teaser of a triple threat between Javon Evans, Obafemi, and Trick Williams. So a round 2 of that is good. But before that, Trick Williams has a match against Moose in TNA. Their next pay-per-view event, they will have a match against each other. And I said for a long time that was a good match in itself too. And since Moose is not champion anymore, he lost to, you know, whoever he lost it to. I said this is the perfect opportunity for it to happen. And I'm sure like Trick Williams will still have it because they want JC Jane and Trick Williams' reign to be long for some reason, but I know that match will be good, and Moose is probably going to come to our roster soon enough, or be like a Joe Henry type and Mike Santana guy and just come back and forth all the time. I don't know why they don't just hire them at that point, but still. But that's all for tomorrow though, so thanks for joining me as always, and my donation links are in the description down below. Ko-Fi, Cashapp, any and all donations are well accepted and appreciated. And also the links to the servers to have access to all wrestling companies and pay-per-views are in the link down below as well. So if you need access or don't have any streaming services such as Netflix, Peacock, and also live TV, that's the way to do it, and you can watch any and all wrestling companies at any time and live. So save that, bookmark it, it'll save you. But thanks for watching, and I'll be here tomorrow with NXT content. So I'm just going to get my rest because obviously I have to. So I'll just take my rest and I'll get my snack on and do all the works. But thanks for watching as always. And remember, do it with idle energy. Bye!